Hello, everybody. This is Jessica Lightheart, aka the Earth Lady. Today is Manic Monday, and we are going to talk about bipolar and how I dealt with, felt, and conquered the label of bipolar. So I'm just going to jump in here and get started and say hi, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. This is my very first live YouTube channel, so we'll see how this goes. Down to business. I was diagnosed with bipolar when I was very young. And most of my life, I thought and was told that there is just no cure for it. That it's a disease, and that you're just going to be on medicine for the rest of your life. You can't do this. You can't do that. You know, they give you all these labels. They tell you, well, you have mood swings, and the reason that you don't feel good or you don't feel like doing things, and that you're slow with accomplishing housework and schoolwork and concentrating and you name it. I mean, that was me. Oh, those are all just symptoms of bipolar. Here, take a pill. Here, take another pill because that one doesn't work. Here, try this one because that one didn't work for you, or your body got immune to it, used to it. You know, those are all things that you have to struggle with. And I struggled for a long time. It wasn't until after I had my children and they grew up and grew out of the home that I started figuring out what I wanted out of my life. In the meantime, I went from drinking to addiction to all kinds of fun stuff. You know, at one time I was even working the carnival, so, you know, I've been all over the place. You know, you can't hold a job because you can't concentrate, can't handle people. There's a lot of different things. I mean, it was pretty bad for me. For a long time, I didn't go to the grocery store until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to go grocery shopping, and I shopped for the month, and that was it. Once a month, I'd go grocery shopping, get everything we needed, and that was it. I stayed home. I took care of kids, or I did whatever, and didn't go out. I always thought that I was hearing people in the next aisle, and I thought they were talking about me, or I thought that, you know, that if I heard laughter, they were laughing at me. These are all things that went through my mind. That, you know, I did a quick, brief video on a daily supplement that I take now daily, called Focus, and it has helped me tremendously, gotten me to where I am today, along with self-love, motivational things on the YouTube, and different things that I've heard that are motivating, and different things that I've learned, 5-second rule, and how to just keep on keeping on, to not get down on yourself because you didn't get as much done as what you'd like to get done. That you wanted to accomplish so much more, and yet you just couldn't figure it out. I mean, one of the big things I post on my Facebook group and page is, did you make your bed? Most all my life, I've had an extremely difficult time making my bed. And so for me, it's important to get people motivated and to remind them, hey, don't forget to make your bed. If you make your bed when you get out of bed, and then, you know, you go through your day and everything, by nighttime when you're ready to get back into bed and go to sleep, you walk into your room and boom, your bed's made. And that's a great feeling to know that if you didn't do anything else all day, at least you made your bed. You got something done. You accomplished something. You were productive. Okay? And that was, for me, it's very important that others know you don't have to do a lot of things every day in order to be productive. The littlest things can make you productive. The littlest, smallest things. Making your bed is a success. So it's not necessarily about money or finances or what you have or what you don't have. It's about what you got done today. Okay? With my bipolar, it's a label to me. I woke up and I decided, okay, well, first I started doing to-do lists. I used to make lists of everything I needed to do, and this is just a short one with notes on it. But I would have pages and pages in a notebook of all the things that I wanted to accomplish in the house. Do the laundry, do the dishes, make dinner, clean off the table, make your bed, you name it, and for me, all of that was extremely overwhelming. All of that was sketchy from day to day. I never knew what kind of energy I was going to have, if I was going to be in a good mood, if I was going to be in a bad mood. I look like a mess and it's bothering me because I can see it on camera. Today's Manic Monday, so, hang in there with me. But there were so many things that I got sidetracked with and distracted and discouraged. I have what we call Beth piles at our house, and when we grew up, that's what we called my mom's piles, where she'd clean things off and organize, and she'd take one thing and put it on top of another and stick it over here, and that was a Beth pile. She would go through it later. I do the same thing. I mean, if you guys could see my desk, you'd be like, oh my gosh, how does she function? Well, I function best in chaos. That's part of the bipolar, I guess you would like to say. But, there comes a time where you just decide, I'm done. I no longer want these labels. I'm not going to put up with people saying, oh, she's just having a bipolar day. Oh, she's just crazy. She's got bipolar. Oh, she gets a crazy check. No. Somewhere along the line, I got sick and tired of being told I can't. I got tired of getting this little bitty check from the government saying that you're disabled and you don't have to go to work. Well, I still get that check and I still don't go to work, but I'm in the process of trying to do something better, trying to get off of that check, trying to better myself and do more, be more productive, be a productive and fully functioning person in society. Now, for me, the best way to do this is to do it on live videos. It's easier for me to not have to be out in public. I still have some issues with that. I'm working on it. I'm getting better, but it's a work in progress. The things that I speak about are just my trials and tribulations, the way that I've gotten through this. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that anything is going to work for you, but it's worth one hell of a good try. And if you don't get anything out of this video, just remember, don't give up. Don't ever get up. Keep on keeping on. Keep trying. Even if today you didn't make your bed, try again tomorrow. Even if you didn't get a lot accomplished, start small, guys. You don't have to start with a whole list of things you're going to do, a whole list of what you want to do, all the things that need to be done throughout the day. Take it small, make your list and then go with priorities. What is the most important thing that needs to be done today? And you try your best to get it done. If that means ask for help, then go for it. Please don't hold back and not get it done because you need help. A closed mouth cannot get fed. So open your mouth and ask. Ask for assistance. Ask for someone to show you how to do it better or different. Don't ever let a label hold you back. When I started doing that, I made my lists and I would cross things off as I got through them. And then I would see that I had a whole page. After a week or so, I'd see, oh, well, I got a whole page that's done. Woohoo! That was success. And through the years, for me, I started small. I've been, tried holding jobs everywhere. I went from McDonald's to Walgreens. I tried the Tupperware thing. I tried the Avon thing. I've tried a lot of things. Right now, I'm involved with a company called Prime My Body. which is what provides me with the focus because I am an affiliate. And we have a lot of other products as well that are doing well. I'm actually on a couple of the other ones as well. All natural, more plant-based, I guess you want to say. All plant-based and closer to being natural and organic, if you want to say. You know, and so for me, it took a lot, you know. I started getting things done, and then I decided, you know what, I'm not happy with the way I look. I was way overweight. The doctor said, listen, you need to start losing some weight because this is starting to affect your health. I ended up with bad knees. My hips were bad, you know, and I'm still young. If you ask me, I'll tell you I'm 22 and holding. So I'm young and I plan to live for an extremely long time, so I have to start doing things different. I got tired of failing or feeling like I was failing. I would go on a diet and then I'd quit. I tried out the kombucha pills or something like that. I don't even remember what they were. But there were different pills that came out. Oh, well, if you take this, it's organic, it's natural, it'll help you lose weight, feel great. I've been on multiple diets and everything. When Ben ended up having to go to the chiropractor, I started reading about our spine and our body and learning. For some reason, I have all of a sudden got motivated in learning and wondering, okay, well, what does your spine do? How does your body react to these things? And then it was a matter of he also had to lose weight and get healthy so he could have his surgery. So we went on this diet. I got this book from the chiropractor. I'm very picky, I guess you want to say. I always classify it as hoity-toity. That's just a word in my head that I use. But we went through this chiropractor, and it's worldwide through this company called Maximized Living. And they educate you on your spine, your body, what's good for you, what's not good for you. How does your spine react to the foods that you digest? So with that, I decided, okay, well, there's a lot of things on this list that I don't like. I've never eaten. I don't even know what half of them are. So I started trying them. I got hooked on the berry smoothies, which was one of the best things that could have ever happened to me. We started eating better, and I wanted organic, so we started a garden, and we had things in our garden that I could bring in and use it, you know, as food and different ways to prepare it that was healthier, better for us, and had more nutrition. I've got a cat under my feet. Sorry about that. So, you know, there was a lot of learning that I did. And I decided, okay, well, we're going to go on this new way of eating. It wasn't classified as a diet. And I decided I'm not going to give up. You know, I'm sick and tired of the yo-yo diets. I'm sick and tired of all these labels and all the ways that I feel. I was always sluggish and just blah, 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 all the time. So I decided if we're going to do this, we're going to do it 100% and not give up. So we did, and we did it for over a year. Before we started traveling, and then when we started traveling and looking for a new place and everything and to relocate, then it kind of went to pot. And, well, not pot, but it kind of fell to pieces. So now we're in the process of getting back to that way. And part of the plant-based and more better for you is through the Prime My Body. I've also found that oils, essential oils or scents, at first I thought it was flowers. So I'd bring in flowers, and I love the way that the flowers smelled, and they made me feel good, and I seemed to get more done during the day with fresh flowers in the house. And they look pretty as well, so that was a bonus. And then I learned that it's not necessarily the flowers, it's their smells, the fragrance they give off. So then I started using different essential oils here and there, whatever I could afford. I come across these organic ones that are more plant-based and without the preservatives and everything. And wow! Okay, so, you know, it's a matter of you got to keep going. Even if you fail, you learn from those lessons. And that's exactly what I did. You know, I tried this diet, I tried that diet, I went and exercised, and I walked and walked and walked, and that didn't help anything except for make my back worse. Well, come to find out, walking is quite treacherous on your spine and your bones. So, you have to moderate it. You have to do different things, not just the walking. You know, so with that being said, I went from there, and then I succeeded with this new way of eating, and I felt better, and I tried new things, and they were good. You know, most people don't realize that your taste buds change every 5 to 7 years. So what you don't like today doesn't mean you're not going to like it in 5 to 7 years. I mean, there are things that I tried that, wow. I mean, so there's a lot that you can do to better yourself, to help progress and get better or more stable. That's part of, you know, that's part of what I'm doing now with the YouTube videos and the YouTube channel and all the inspiration and motivational stuff that I'm doing, is I'm helping others through my experience. And I'm here to tell you that just because you have a label of bipolar or OCD or whatever it is, I don't care if it's even cancer. Whatever they tell you, that's fine. You can accept it, but do not let it hold you back. You are somebody and you matter. And that's the whole thing. I finally found inside me that, you know what? I don't have to accept what everybody else says. I don't have to accept what everybody else thinks about me or how they believe that I should be living my life or what I should be doing in my life or with my life. Okay? I don't use the word can't very often because that's a restriction. I don't claim the bipolar, the OCD, the multiple personality disorders, and all that other stuff that they're trying to label me with, or they have tried. I don't allow all of that. That's not going to stop me. I am somebody, and I matter. And if you watch some of the other videos, and I'll be posting a bunch of them, and I'll continue doing this all year. Every day I'm going to do a new video about something to help inspire and motivate people to keep going and not give up. You know, because I feel that the world needs more positivity. We need to stop allowing what people say or think or labels to hold us back from being the biggest, best us we can be. I'm a better me today than I was yesterday. And tomorrow I'll be even better. And I don't let that stop me. And you don't need to either. You can do anything you want to do. You might need assistance doing it if if you have impairments of whatever. We're not going to go there, but whatever, even if you have disabilities, you don't have to let that stop you or hold you back. When I work with the people, the clients that I work with, one of the first things I ask them is, what do you want to be when you grow up? I don't care what age you are. What do you want out of your life? What is your dream? What do you want to be? What do you want out of life? What is your picture? What's the picture of your life that you want? Paint me a picture of what your perfect day would be, or your perfect life. And I'm not saying that you're going to have a perfect life, because my life isn't perfect either. But it's the best it can be. And if you ask me, I live in Tennessee, and down here, it is beautiful, and I live in heaven. I have heaven right here on earth. I'm grateful for everything that I have, and it's taken a long time to get there. And it's taken a lot of work and progress and not giving up to do what I do and to be who I am. Today is Manic Monday, and for me, before the new year, for me, given that it's 2020 now, before the new year, Manic Monday was one of those days I didn't have time to sit down and do a video. I didn't have time to do a lot of things besides manic housework, the bedding and the laundry and the dishes and the this and the that, and all of that. And now I can get all of that done and so much more, because I've learned how to budget my time. I've learned how to pace myself. I've learned that the 5-second rule is one of my best friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up and move. Oh, that needs to be done. I don't think I really want to do it. You know what? You can't be a better you tomorrow if you don't start doing something today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go get that done. And that's what I did. And then I found that off of one of the motivations that I heard when I very first started motivation stuff. Somebody told me, go do some self-improvement, some self-motivation. And so I looked it up on the YouTube. Okay, YouTube, show me self-motivation or motivational stuff. And I tell you, you would be amazed at all the stuff that you find on YouTube. Now, I am the Earth Lady, and I don't necessarily fully agree with all this technology and the way that the world has evolved, but I do utilize it to the best of my ability to get the message across, reach as many people as possible, to give them hope, give them faith, to support them, to know that you're not alone, and that you can do anything you want to do. All you got to do is keep on trying, and don't give up. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I do want to thank you again for watching me. If you feel like this was interesting or helpful to you, or it would be helpful to someone else, please like and share this video. If you're interested in watching any and all of the rest of them and the ones that I do on a daily basis, subscribe. Make sure that the bell is clicked so you get all the notifications. I'm just learning about all this, so I feel like it's kind of robotic because I watch it a lot, but I guess it's important to say. So with that being said, I love you. Thank you for your support and your time. I hope that I have added value to your life and to others, and I will see you again tomorrow. Ciao now.